Okay. So there's news. I've sent a letter to Derek and asked if he would like to be a helper. So far, I've had no response. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So, the animals are looking okay for stuff at the minute. Might need to sort them out later. Cheese production is underway, however, ran out of milk. And this is good news, unless it's in the silo. It is not. So, changing the silo fixed our problem. Yay! Now what we did want to do now is decide what we're going to do with all the money. And I think the first thing to do is going to be to get that production, the, where is it, £80,000. Come on, up here. Here we are. The old General Mill, which will accept quite a lot of things and also make quite a lot of things, which is fantastic because we could also even make sugar. I'd love to do sugar cane. I've never done sugar cane on FS. Sugar cane would be amazing. I've done plenty of sugar beet and don't want to do that anymore. But sugar cane, potentially amazing. Right then, let's pop it down here. Overlaps with other objects. It certainly does not. What other objects is it overlapping with? May I ask? I tell you what, let's gamble. There we are. Right. Have a quick look. Ah. Looks good. Storage currently empty. Yes. Look at this. All these things we can make. I would absolutely love to do some sugar cane. Hey? Oh, sugar cane gives you sugar and pig food. We could get pigs. I've always wanted to get pigs. I did say I want to expand the animals, didn't I? So, that's our first big purchase. Secondly, we need a large cultivator. Or disc harrow. Now, I don't know if we've got any, what's our power? 355. Is there anything in the sale? No. Although that Landini's quite nice. Nope. Let's get distracted. Right. Disc arrows. Ah, so that's 350. It's 10 foot. There's a Kinsey, which takes 390, and that's 180. I don't want the tractor to be struggling with it at all, so I think we're going to go with this 180. 6 meters wide. Or should I go for the Pottinger here? Yes, I think we will. We'll go for the Pottinger. £90,000. And then the last thing we're going to need is a planter. Now, when can we actually plant sunflowers? Next month. Brilliant. So yes, we will need a planter for next month. So let's have a look at them now. There was one I had in mind particularly, but I can't remember what it was. Not that one, it was that one. 139. Blimey. It needs 300 horsepower. That's 12 meters, that's 9 meters. I think 9 meters should be absolutely plenty. And this one does fertilizer at the same time. And the only difference is this one you have to detach and come around the side to use, and I think that's fine. I'm okay with that. Superb. So, I think that is everything we need currently. And that leaves us with £105,000, which means we can buy another plot of land. And this is the one I wanted to get, 27. Let's do that now. Amazing. And it still leaves us with £20,000. Well, I am a pleased man. Extremely pleased. Canola's growing well. That's got everything we need. So, this is our new land over here. Which is fantastic. Right, I'm going to leave this alone, because what we're going to do is we're going to get a cut of grass off of this in the next month when it is full. When it's fully grown, I should say. What we're going to do now is head over, cut down all the little trees from the other side, and then we're going to make ourselves a field ready for sunflowers next month. I think I also need to pick up some more seed. Possibly we'll do that today as well. Right then. So I'm going to do this as a time lapse. But it's going to give us little twigs like that, which we can just pick up ourselves. And put out the way for now. There we are. Lovely. And as for the tree stumps, we will get rid of those in the easy development mod tools. Right then. I'll see you when all the trees have been cut down. Right, I think that's it. I think we'll continue to go round these trees. But yep, that's opened up the entire area. I have left one medium tree and one large tree. I think that is absolutely fine. We'll go around those. So what's left for me to do now is to go and pick up the disc harrow. I have got on the mod that allows you to create fields with a cultivator. I really hope that is the same situation for disc harrows. Otherwise, I've just scuppered it a little bit. But we'll go see. What have we got in here? We've got plenty of straw, hay, and wool. Yep, I think the wool best priced in April, which is not yet. A couple of months. Let's worry about getting the sunflowers in the ground. So I was thinking while I was cutting down those trees, getting more and more excited about the idea of doing sugar cane to make some sugar. I think what we'll do is, with our new plot of land, we will make silage until we can afford a sugarcane harvester, and then we will cultivate it all up and put in sugarcane. I think that's the way to do it. Now, I think you need a special planter for sugarcane as well. I think I've downloaded some mods for sugarcane, so I may even have a slightly cheaper harvester or even toad harvester. I'm going to have a look. But yeah. In the meantime, let's worry about getting the sunflowers in. I'll see you back at the farm with the harrow. Right, so here we are back at the farm. I am fully also aware that I need to upgrade both the sheep and the cow enclosures. Not entirely sure how to do that yet, in terms of, do I sell all the animals, upgrade the enclosures, and then buy all the animals back again? Or what do? I don't know. Still, the good news is that this disc harrow does appear to be able to create fields, which is great. So, we'll start off with the headland, I think. Yes, here we go. We'll start off with the headland. And then we'll fill all the bits in the middle. Shouldn't be a problem for this tractor at all. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to having this as a massive sunflower field. Does mean we'll need to get another header for the harvester. I hadn't really considered that, but that's okay. Yeah, that's very much okay. We'll be fine with that. Right. This seems to be pulling it rather well. 5 miles per hour isn't bad, and that's uphill. Not really sure what the working speed of the cultivator is supposed to be. Probably something I should have looked at before I bought it, but never mind. Oh, there we go. Downhill, 8. Not bad at all. But I think what this means is we could probably get rid of our other cultivator now, I would say. Need to try and avoid these trees, because we cannot go near them with the harvester either. Right, I'm going to crack on and get this cultivated, and I'll see you when it's done. Alright, well this is the last strip. I think it's well, the working speed has been about 5 or 6 miles an hour the whole time, and it has taken a long time to do this. But I think that the reason for that is because the ground wasn't ploughed or cultivated before. It's been hard work for this tractor to pull this cultivator through the ground. And yeah, and I think the reason I'm saying that is because when I get onto a patch that I've already cultivated, even uphill, the working speed shoots up to sort of 10 or 11. So that would make sense. Well, to me, anyway. Anyway, tiny last little bits to strip here. And then we've got some animal care to do for today. And then in the next episode, tomorrow's episode, we will be planting sunflowers. And I hope that that's a much quicker and easier job than that was. I am going to need to get a new shed or two for all these bits. But I'll tell you what else I need now that we've cultivated all that up, and that is to buy the soil information. To purchase the soil information, £87. Can't argue with that, can you? Yep. I'll renew the soil information for that one, I think. Good. So, how's it looking? pH levels are fairly low. Nitrogen, as you'd expect, is zilch. Don't know about yield yet. But hey, it's got some quite good. It's got a nice band of loam through it. It's got some quite a big lot of sandy loam, loamy sand, and silty clay. But silty clay is not a big amount, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's not a problem. Right, I'm going to leave the cultivator here for now. I wonder what the chickens think of the new factory. We will, of course, be making oil in the factory, so both sunflower oil and canola oil. Right, let me have a quick look at how the animals are doing. So, yep, okay, so chickens desperately need grain. Cows are good for food and water. Sheep need water. Right, well, we can manage that, can't we? Grain for chickens. Oh, I'm at the wrong end of the trailer. Why am I at the wrong end of the trailer? That's silly. Yes, I am fully aware that this trailer also needs an upgrade before harvest, but we don't need to worry about it just yet. It'll be harvest time. Right, I'm going to spin round because I'm absolutely zero talent in reversing dolly trailers, as you would have seen previously. Maybe I should have positioned this a bit better. It's a hard auger to get under. There we go. And that can stop there, because we won't need more than 3,000, definitely. I think it only takes a couple of hundred. Really ought to repaint all of this area as well. Right, I think it's set to left-hand side dump, so should be able to just empty it. Yes, there we go. Nice and easy. Chickens filled up. And we'll pop the rest back into the silo. Yeah, this wheat is going to have to last a little while now for chicken food. Because what we're growing at the moment isn't chicken food compatible. I should say isn't chicken compatible. Right, I wonder how much water we've got in here. Probably a fair amount. Yeah, 7,000 litres, so let's just reverse it back up here. And I think what we'll do is we'll chuck a couple of hay bales in front of the cows and the sheep again. There we go, that's that trough full. I will just top up the cows, even though they had a pretty full trough already. There's so much more capacity in the trough than the sheep do. Right, so that can stay there. And move this tractor out of the way for now. Oh, let's just double check. Oh, so I've got seed, but I haven't got fertiliser. So it's fertiliser I need to get. Solid fertiliser. But I've got plenty of seed. I have to remember that for next time. Right, let's get out. Hey. 3, I reckon. 2 for cows, 1 for sheep. There we are. How much more have we got left in there? 4 bales. Oh, so we'll have to make some hay soon as well. But in the meantime, get the cows and the sheep fed. I'd want to maximise milk production at some point, so I will need to get... I want to get a bigger cow enclosure, I think. One that also produces manure and slurry. I don't know what to do about the sheep. Do I get rid of the sheep and put all my efforts into cows? Might be worth it. Because the sheep aren't going to produce anything other than wool. Does my new production take wool? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So no. It's going to be yes. It's a difficult choice. I've got a lot of wool sitting there. And that wool in April is going to be worth quite a lot of money. Which I'll be able to... I'll be able to sell. We could get rid of the sheep. And have a bigger cow enclosure right here. In place of these two. Turn it round and have it going the other way if it's too long. What do you guys think? Do you think I should get rid of the sheep and increase the cows? Or do you think I should keep both and increase both? I know clothes are worth a lot of money, but I've done clothes before and made a lot of money. I am now looking to do other things, which is why I've started going down this production route over here. I'll have a bit of a think. Anyway, that's our field now ready for it to be planted next month. Pretty sure that next month the grass will also be fully grown again, but that might not be till April. We'll have to wait and see. Some of that obviously will have to be hay bales, but the rest of it will be silage. And that will be off our new plot of land. So that's exciting. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.